there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate?
Oh my God!
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate?
Oh my God! What the? Come here! What just happened?
Sites for divorce attorneys today. I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today. My login for everything is public.
Oh, we literally just ended the video. Oh my gosh, this is literally so frustrating. You guys have our house is literally flooding right now. I don't know if you guys can see this, but all of these towels, we've literally used every single one of our towels to mop this up. But look, can you guys see that?
Yeah,
it's literally pouring out of our fridge from right there. Pouring out of our fridge from right here.
We're gonna record what's going on. Basically, I was upstairs starting to edit, and Ben was down here, and he opened up the fridge, and it just flooded out with water, and he's gonna record it so that our management company.
Did you hear that? I opened a tiny
Yes.
bit. Ready?
I'm scared. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay, close it.
What the hell?
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
This is the 4th time.
Okay, it's going into the carpet now. It's going into the carpet. So we actually called Mason, and he told us to shut off the water so that it stops leaking, because literally it's going into our walls, it's going into the carpet, and even if we didn't open it just then, it would have come out anyway.
Yeah, because look, if you see right here,
It's still
not
coming
out
out
here anymore. Like,
Yeah,
not as vigorously.
it would have come out. It's still coming out on the sides right here. Literally, this fridge is like.
But now, like, what do we do about a freezer?
No idea.
We have to fix freezer, and what about our fridge? Like, I'm calling that number.
I don't know. Yeah, so like that's the view. Here's this side. It's all underneath our cabinets. Oh my
There's a
gosh, the
drain
water
right here,
is
it's
literally all the way over there.
You know what we need to do?
Oh my
we need to go buy a squeegee and squeegee all the water to this drain.
Yeah, I've got a squeegee we can bring.
Oh, can you bring it?
It's
That would be actually
literally,
great.
like,
Because there's
pouring out
like the
of
amount
it.
of water. Look, it keeps pouring out. So
Alright.
yeah.
The water is almost out the carpet now, and it's all the way. I think it.
Okay, so there's like a little knob right there, and I just flip that off.
I think it leaked all the way over here too. Okay, so Mom and Dad are here to help us squeegee everything, because every time we have an issue, they come over and help. This is like the mice part 2.
It just makes it more fun when you make a party out of your tragedies.
Yeah. Oh my word. Yeah, it's
Just think it's been less
everywhere.
than a year. Think of everything we've been through here.
I
It's been
know,
less than a
I
year.
know. Think how much you've learned, man.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm vlogging on my phone because the camera died. But they ended up squeegeeing up all of the water. But my dad says that the water most likely seeped through the floor, and it's underneath the floor and also underneath here. So when they come and replace all of this, or when they come and look at it, they're most likely going to have to tear up the floor and possibly knock down this entire island. And it was all underneath our cabinets too, so I think they may have to like redo our entire kitchen. Yeah, it went through the entire wall over there, like behind our fridge. It was seeping out the other side. So if they don't do that, I feel like we're definitely gonna push for that, because it could possibly mold, and we definitely do not want mold in our house. And we know the history with the mice. This is probably going to be a battle. If the mice thing was a battle, like this probably will be a battle
We don't
too.
have a contract signed for our next lease.
My parents are bringing over coolers for us because they should come tomorrow, and we'll most likely have to get everything out of our fridge, so they're bringing us coolers to put all of our food in.
Oh my gosh. So what a hectic night. I'm gonna give you guys a good example over here. There's absolutely no there's no water.
There was no water over here, and it's like all smooth.
Exactly. Like in between these cracks right here, this is the big part right here, because this is obviously is not sealed. So
Yeah.
this is completely flat. right? So now we're gonna go over where there's water. I'm gonna start over here actually and see where it starts. I can feel it already here. You think? Maybe
it's
not.
As bad right
not
here.
As obviously not as bad, but over here, like right by the fridge, if you look right here, it's definitely, you can kind of hear it in Katie's sock, but maybe it's, you might not be able to see it as good. Okay, right here, perfect example. This right here is obviously really, really bad. Yeah. You see how lifted that is? Like it's like it's a little hill, and it's literally doing it all right here, obviously right next to the fridge. And I'm sure it's doing it underneath the fridge too. There's no way it's not. And then all the way,
like this
tracing right here.
Too.
Yep. Tracing right here, these separation cracks too.
So there's water all underneath these.
Yep.
Look at this. Look at this hole right here.
Yep.
This is like.
Yep, and you can see there's literally water coming out. Literally water literally just came out of that. Yep, and you can hear it in there. And so literally, yeah.
Like when I wipe my foot on it,
yeah, I know.
Water's coming out.
And all underneath this wall, there has to be water. Also back behind this wall too, probably.
Yeah, this water.
Because right here is the little nook that the fridge is in. Right here is the little nook. I won't move it too much. Don't damage it, but look. Here.
It's all coming loose.
Do you see that? It's moving.
It was not like that.
It was not like that at all. So it's all underneath this island, and it's just really, really bad.
It's really bad. What we actually thought of after the fact is if we went to bed and we didn't know, or if this happened like an hour or two later, it would have completely flooded our entire house. The carpet, our furniture, everything, plus both of the houses connected to ours because our walls are connected. Like it would have gone underneath the walls into that's somebody else's house right there.
Literally just imagine everything we own just flooded down here, the carpet completely like engulfed. My PC would
I guarantee you, like, if we didn't know, Ben would have come downstairs tomorrow morning and been like, right into water. So
we were literally talking about this. So, as you guys know, I don't know if you guys know this, but for the whole mouse situation, we had a lot of problems with our management company that like works with us here. But we think this is a no-brainer at all. We obviously need.
We also thought the mice thing was a no-brainer, but they didn't.
Yeah, that's a very good point. But this is like including mold and kind of like a whole new level. But literally, if we didn't do that, they would have been screwed. The homeowners here would have been screwed. Obviously, there's renters, and like they have like homeowners insurance, but they would have had to pay for all of our stuff that it ruined, repairing all of it, and
basically redoing the entire house.
And I can't imagine the structural integrity if it gets in the drywalls of like load-bearing walls. Like this thing could have been bad.
Yeah.
Like it could have been really bad. So
you're welcome.
Yeah.
If you're watching this. So that's a nice thought that if we didn't shut off the water.
Yeah.
It would have literally engulfed our entire house at the rate that it was coming out. Oh my gosh,
it was exploding out.
I can't even imagine how much water would have been in here after like 10 hours.
And that's what I was about to, and that's what I was about to say. Like we waited, like we think that it was maybe sitting there like active water that we knew of on the ground like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, and there was.
But we didn't open the fridge at all for like 20, 30 minutes before that, so it could be underneath it. But imagine like an hour or two. Yeah. Like it would have been way worse.
Or if we were both upstairs just like hanging out.
Yeah, literally could have been so bad. They're welcome. And maybe we should have let it do a little bit more.
Oh my god, don't even. We put in an emergency request. So that is on record that we did that. And we called like their emergency phone number so that they can't say like, oh, you didn't call, you didn't like put in your request. We like did all that. So all of that is on file that we did that. There's literally nothing else that we could have done. We saved them probably so much money by squeegeeing it up. And the only reason why we're like going on about like our management company is because they were just so horrible to us when it came to the mice. I don't know if you guys know, but we had mice when we moved in here and it was a horrible experience. It was probably one of the worst experiences ever with somebody else. Like it almost went into a lawsuit. It was that bad. So that's why we're worried about the situation. I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm like worried because if our hardwood's lifting up like right now, like there's definitely water underneath and it possibly could mold and it's in the walls, it's underneath this counter. So I don't know any other way except for them ripping everything up. So I don't know if we're gonna have to move out, stay in an Airbnb, stay in a hotel while they do that because the floor is gonna come up. I don't know. I really don't know. So we'll know more information tomorrow on what they're gonna do, but I guarantee you it's gonna be a long process. All
right, guys, so now our our management company wants me to take dimensions of the fridge because obviously this fridge is garbage. Like, I don't know why. But anyways, I think we're definitely gonna get a replacement is what she said. We just talked on the phone to her. We'll give you guys an update on like everything about like the damage and everything like that later. Anyways, but I'm gonna take like dimensions of this area and send it to her because they need to work on like getting us a new fridge like ASAP. So I'm doing that right now. Katie's currently upstairs, just hanging out with Ella and also like on the phone with them, kind of like talking to them about the solution and stuff. Something else I just noticed is like this, like right here, that was not there literally last night. Like none of this like wear and like the dark spots were not there. And it's kind of, you can see it's like periodically spread around, like right here. There's like absolutely nothing that would make, like we didn't scratch the floor or anything. We have like video recording of all of us. Like when we first moved in, none of this was like this. Heard a little girl. AP? Oh, she laid right back down. Hey! Good morning! Hey! Hi! Oh my goodness! You're so cute. She's just waking up. She's like, can't even move. Alice, who is it? Did Bobo wake you? Good morning! How did you sleep? Did you sleep good? You want to see mama? You can say mama, ma. Mama, ma. Mama, ma. You're so pretty in the morning. And you're so happy.
It is 8:30 at night now, and our house is a mess. We have been living out of coolers all day today. So to give you guys a little bit of an update, we talked about everything that we did last night as far as trying to contact them, calling the emergency line, and all of that stuff to try and get someone to help us like as soon as possible. This morning we had an email that said that we needed to contact our renter's insurance for them to come out and look at everything and get everything covered. And Ben and I were so like sketched out by that. We were like, I don't think that's how it works. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. So I called our renter's insurance and they were like, no, we don't cover anything that's not yours. Like, if our furniture got damaged or our stuff got damaged, then they would cover that. But since it's not our property, like it's the homeowner's property, she needs to do, or they need to do that through their insurance. And the lady was like, don't let them do that to you. If we need to get on a three-way call and I need to say that myself, we will. I was like, I love that energy. I was like so happy with her. I was like, wow, thank you so much for not letting me do that. She was so freaking nice.
And they talk about like the voice memo?
Oh yeah, we literally have to record our conversations, everything that we're doing, because these people are nuts. The people who manage our property, which I'll get into, absolutely nuts, and they always think it's our fault and they never believe anything that we're saying. So we recorded the phone call. I called our management company and told her that it had to be through the owner and she needed to do all that. She's like, okay. I feel like ultimately they wouldn't have even covered it. Like, it would have been figured out within the next couple of days that that's not how it works. But they're a management company. Like, how do you not know? Like, that's how it works. It was, anyways, I sent her all of the footage that we had. I sent her our security camera footage of Ben opening the fridge the first time. I sent her footage of us opening the fridge and it gushing out. I sent her literally everything. All of the damage. There's water damage all over our floors, which I'll show you guys in just a second. Since I sent her 2 different videos of the water gushing out, there was one video from the security camera where Ben opened it the first time, and there was more footage when it kept leaking out, like it was building up in the fridge, and when we would open up the door, it would just come out. It would have come out anyway, whether we opened the door or not, because it was leaking out just at a slower pace. She emailed back after that and she's like, did this happen on 2 separate occasions? Because those 2 videos contradict each other and I don't understand how that much water could come out of your refrigerator. We're like, we don't know either. I was just trying to give her everything that I had, and I had to literally fully explain to her everything that had happened, and that if we didn't turn off the water, their entire house would be flooded, plus the houses beside us would probably be flooded as well. But they just always don't take our word for anything and always second guess us. And I'm like, you just came here to do an inspection, and she said that the way that we've treated the house is excellent, literally the highest rating that we could get. I don't know why she would think that, first of all, if we're renewing our lease, that we would trash the place. Like, we're not we didn't do this, like we're not doing it on purpose. And B, if we're taking care of everything so well, like why would they second guess what we're saying is going on? We had to clarify that. It made me so mad that she was like questioning us about it. They always try to like put the blame on us of what's going on so they don't have to take care of anything. She emailed back, she's like, oh, well, thanks for the clarification. And what did she say? She was like, oh, did you unplug the fridge and that's what happened? I'm like, girl, we did not touch anything. Like, I sent you the video of what happened. She's like, I don't think that much water could be caused by your fridge going out. I'm like, I don't know. We don't work on fridges. Like, we don't know. It's so annoying. I don't know why it's just always like, well, that sounds weird, or like, that contradicts each other. Or,
well, did you do anything? Did you defrost it? Did you try to do anything? I'm like, no. I put in a maintenance request on Friday. Yeah. And I don't know anything about fridges, so I was focused on my food and keeping it cold. Not your stupid fridge. She's like, it's your responsibility to dry everything. You need to go get air, like dryers, and you need to, you need to get fans. You need to, just for now, just keep your, just put ice packs in your fridge. We sent them the dimensions of the fridge. I'm pretty sure we're getting a new fridge. They said that they want somebody to come out here to look at the fridge to make sure what happened was legit and like crazy stuff. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up getting a new fridge, but they're just not urgent about anything. Like, we have our food all in coolers that we just bought. Like, we have kids that need the food. Like, we can't just go out and buy a new gallon of milk every single day because it's not staying cold. And they just don't care. And I knew that this was going to happen because when we had the mice, they did not care about our situation. They did not care that we had mice running around and we had a baby. They just didn't care at all. So I guarantee you this is going to be a long process. We'll probably get a fridge next month. I'd be surprised if we got a fridge this week. Oh, 100%. Like, yeah, so surprised. They're so slow. They don't care, and they're not urgent. My mom was like, it's easy for them to say all of that, like get coolers and put ice and get fans and whatever, when they're not living in this specific situation. Like, it's easy to say that, but like actually living like that is just unrealistic. I don't know, for a long period of time. Like, we've had our stuff in coolers since Friday, and today is Monday. I don't know when everything's gonna be resolved, but I'm going to show you guys the damage. I feel like it's kind of hard to see the warping of them, but like you can see in between the little like wood plates that it's lifting. Like, this one's lifting up. It's really hard to see like the U shape of them. Oh, you can see here, like with the flat line, you can kind of see the U shape of it, and there's like gaps in between it, and it's not smooth anymore. It's very rigid. Like, all of this is lifted right here. And I'm sure there's water all underneath these walls and everything. I'm sure, since we are filming pretty much every single day, that you guys will be in the loop and know everything that's going on. But I'm having so much PTSD from what happened with the mice and how frustrated I was, and I wanted to cry, and I was pregnant, and it was just a horrible situation. I'm getting thrown back into all those emotions, and it's just horrible. Also, like, DM us if you want us to name drop this company. No. Because we will.
No.
When we move out.
When we move out, we will. Anyways, how are you doing? I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it was such a fun, entertaining vlog for you. I hope you're thankful for your fridge now. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram before you leave. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. You said night.